Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Gone Home. So, we just finished searching most of the house. We're locked off, let's see. We're locked off, the second floor, from two different ways. So downstairs, can I go down a floor? Okay. We're locked off over here at the basement. We're locked off over here in the foyer. Now, I remember seeing something about don't go in the attic or something. And that's the attic. There's lights around it. Kind of spooky. It does say it's a dark room. I'm a little spooked, I gotta say. I'm actually quite spooked. Well, that's nice. We get some more light in here. Ah, another cassette player. Another form. Performance evaluation. Janice Greenbrier. Okay, so this guy looks like he's good. He's been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn. So whoever this guy is that helped with the burn seems to be a good person. Burn! I'm sorry. Ugh, Halloween show. The Misfits, they're awesome. Don't forget your costume. Spooky. Lie to mom and dad situation.
Sometimes you just have to lie to mom and dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to mom and dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Okay. Lonnie, holy crap. I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's old creepy stuff in it. Gotta see this. We're skipping 6th. Okay. So we're upstairs. Wait. Behind their closet? Or maybe it goes between the library and their closet. Okay. Okay, so it goes downstairs. So it's between the library and there. I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't expect there to be a secret passage. Also, sorry, wanting to get a message out of my face. Heaven to Betsy. Oh yeah, that was... I think it said for Sam. Yeah. I'm gonna tell Mom about all the bad things you did. But there was a cassette in here. I have a bad feeling there's gonna be some more like loud music and stuff. What do we got? This is that concert she went to, I think. Ugh. Young whippersnappers, that's not music. Okay, let's run it while we're looking at stuff. Maybe I'm just getting older, but this music is really, really annoying. I've got the general idea of what she was listening to, it's just annoying. Oh. We need some more lights in here, man. This is dark. I mean, I know it is nighttime. Ugh. Oh gosh, this is one of those romance books. Ugh. Ugh. Get it out of my face. Ooh, whoa, whoa, that was fancy. I've never seen a sewing table like that. Wow, okay, that's kind of cool. Can we do it again? I want to do it again. Oh, dang it. So let me take a look. So we're in the sewing room. So maybe if we go back to Mom and Dad's bedroom, we can figure a way through there. Which I did find it kind of odd, once again, that that the light was on in there. Like, it seemed kind of suspicious. Captain Allegra and the First Mate. Oh, maybe she and Lonnie were going to dress up for that. Okay. So we've searched all of this place. So our only leads currently is the creepy end of the hallway. We have that one code, and then we know about... I don't know. How about this? I want to save that for like the very last thing we do. Let's check out both the library and the bedroom to see if we can find any clues. And then we'll check out Dad's, whatever it's called. So supposedly... Oh, what's that? Rick, 8 o'clock Friday. Supposedly there's some sort of passage in here. Panel? Oh! This is kind of spooky. Ghost Hunter, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found. So, there's one in the library. There was a little odd area, I thought, there, so that makes sense. There's one next to the foyer. And there's one next to her room. Evidence of the supernatural, 0. Ah, okay, so we need to look for these panels, maybe. And they're on our map now. There's one there, and one there. This is kind of spooky. So why would you need a hidden passage between the upstairs and the downstairs? For God so loved the world. Bad cross, bad cross. Oh. Okay, next thing. So next to Dad's office, there's a hidden panel between the foyer and that hallway. Spooky lights. Just gonna close that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's going to turn into a horror game and I have to go through the hallway to, you know, to get through. So let's try that passcode, the 0, 4, 5, 1. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document in a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filled at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this matter. An attorney. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, let's see. I declare I'm a lifelong resident. I am unmarried and have no children. I declare I have no outstanding debts to my name. This isn't the dad. I think this is somebody else. Somebody else we read about. No outstanding debts. Oh, so we didn't actually have this house. We got this house because in his will, it was sent to the player character's father. The event that he should predecease me, then and in such event his bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as steward of the estate. I subscribe my name. Oh, they transcribed it. That's kind of nice of them, actually. I wouldn't have been able to read it. Okay, so we only got this house because the guy living here gave it to us, so to speak. Let me check to make sure it's the same guy. Yeah, okay, so we died, yeah. And then we got this house. That light bulb going out really freaked me out. Anyway. So we need to look at the end of this hall for a panel. Down here? Man, I was right next to it too. Private, do not read. Samantha Greenbrier. Okay, this is the continuing story. Feel free to read. Do you think she's changing it to kind of match her life, maybe? Or what she feels? Yeah, because the story started out as it being a first mate, but if you read here, you can see that the first mate is actually a woman. And of course she wrote the story, so she might be changing the story, or continuing the story on, but changing it to match what she thinks and changing it to match Lonnie. And I guess she loves her. Combo strap. Property of Sam, private. Oh, locker combo. Okay, so that's one of them. The only place we have left to go is the attic again. And we have those two other panels. We have that pass-through path. Wait. Oh, there's a panel in the library. Let's check that out. Oh, got turned around. It's like super mystery time, only I'm scared to death half of the time because of spooky things going on. So one of these panels is loose. Would it have been possible to open it before, you think? Like, before we knew about it being loose? The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay. So, okay. There's an Ouija board here. These things are really spooky. Note. Hello, hello, who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come... Oh. Oh, they're trying to see if there was a ghost in the house. That... Okay, I see. Okay, so let's see what the... Thought I heard something spooky, sorry. Let's look at the completed thing. To open, turn right 3 times, stop at first number. Turn left 1 number to stop, full turn passing first. Turn right at top of first number, pull shackle, stop at 3rd number. So, what does that mean? Alright, well, we've looked at all of the things. Well, almost. Oh yeah, her locker. I thought it meant like a school locker. That would make sense. So, let's take a look. But this isn't a combination locker. Is it just 050? No, 0501? Let's try that. Ah, cool, it is. Uh-oh. Yeah, definitely going down the wrong path, kid. Oh, that's Lonnie. Well, Lonnie doesn't look too bad.
Lonnie came over today. But everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city.
Ugh.
Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say...
Really?
But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Awkward. Atmospheric music. Okay, so we got the basement key while the talking was going on. Oh, that's an eraser that I was messing with earlier. So this music's kind of spooking me. The only places we can go now... What? Oh. Okay. Does that just give me the... Okay, I see. This was only about a month ago that this last journal happened then. Are they ordering them? Yeah, they're ordering them. Newest is bottom. Okay, okay. So, we can now go in here. I'm a little spooked, but we're going to do it. I want to save the roof one for last, because that one's spooking me out the most. Just because of that. This goes to the basement, supposedly. Can we, like, not have any lights in our basement? Good lord. This is spooky. Chips? Mmm, potato chips. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also, it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. Fancy man, quite. Dear Mr. DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities of your father's estate. Following... Oh, wait. No, okay, I was confused for a bit. I don't know if I said this wrong before. Samantha is in the Greenbrier family. Lonnie is in the DeSoto family. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, very unconfused now. Allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed. Madame Samantha Greenbrier, it's... Okay. A drawing. Oh,
it's
Samantha and Lonnie.
I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know... So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
I'm kind of nervous to read this. Oh, this is Caitlin's thing. I guess kind of like the other one. A+. Good job. Why would you keep that around? That's just kind of weird. That's the kind of thing like, okay, I got an A+, I'm going to throw that away now because it's kind of weird. So we have our hot water heater and our boiler? Or maybe a wood stove? Not wood. Maybe like a gas stove? Oh, okay. Reed College, Samantha Greenbrier. Congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you your admission to the creative writing... let's see. Ooh, 75% of tuition and fees is still pretty good. I'm skimming through this. Ah, okay. So maybe if she gets lucky and works hard, she could get...
I'm so stupid sometimes.
To be one of the three.
I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing. And I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
It's a little spooky that Mr. Greenbrier's face here has got just like cut out or ripped out something. And then there's another little scrap here about, I guess, they wanted to get those. This is a big house. One of Dad's books with something stuck to it. Dear Terrence, I thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is it is a very good occasion. I read it this afternoon. Momentous. That's the word. I certainly recognized my son in the subject matter. Oh, this is his father. Okay. An author's work is an externalization of that which he holds dear, and that's what he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personnel shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fiction deus machina. The great authors speak of their lives malou in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement. And I have a feeling he didn't listen to that, considering that his next book just didn't do that well. I think that's Mom's citizenship stuff. Okay. I think we've about cleared all the stuff in here. There's lights on down here. Like, already down on here. I wonder why. Good lord, how much do you got in this house? This is like the biggest house I've ever seen. What is that? No idea what that is. Like, I don't even know where to look. There's so much stuff to look at. Hey, Sam, I'm writing you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy in March. Wish you were here. Oh, wait, you are here, because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Love you. Okay.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave.
Why would they leave without you?
The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Why are there so many hidden passages in this house? This is so weird. And it's kind of spooky, though. Now that I can't hear the thunder as loud, it's a little less spooky. Costumes, skeletons, and devils. Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one, everyone in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. We're missing half of this. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it's so worth it. The girls on stage are so loud and real and awesome. This is one of her audio log. Or one of the diary bits. Wait. I feel like she said this one. She might have talked about this one. I'm not sure if we've heard this one. But they all seem like audio logs, which is a little spooky. Where are we? Good lord. Label, what is it? What is it? Girl Justice Now. And some more chips. You guys sure love these, like, really crappy looking chips. Appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and this was well written. But it has not changed my mind in this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. Man, she went down the wrong path. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As for your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. Okay.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and
oh,
then have to...
I see what this is about. Okay.
About who she is? She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Okay. What are these? A magazine, Girl Justice Now. Okay, let's listen to this tape, though. I think it's just another song, so we might turn it off after a bit as well. Kicking the patriarchy. Had enough. That is kind of weird that she would want to join the military if she was such a free-spirited type of person. Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm tired of listening to stupid teenager music. Okay, what do we got back here? I don't think we've been in here. This way was locked. Yeah, this way was locked. Okay, so I guess we didn't need a key. Salon Josephine. Jan Greenbrier. Shampoo set, color, perm, manicure. Oh god, that's expensive. Look at that. There's no way I would ever spend anywhere near that much money on a haircut. I spent $15 on a haircut the other day. You don't... I mean, I'm a guy, but even still, you don't need that much money to spend on a haircut. Was there another way we needed to go? That I, like, walked away from? I think there was another path we could have taken. I want to open up all the secret paths before we venture down that way into the house more. So excuse me for a moment while I walk back this way. I think it was in here? Yeah, in here. What we got here? Whew. Spooky. Oh boy, I'm so happy you like this is from Lonnie. I was thinking of you when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mail lost on Mysterious Island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together. And I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I almost feel you. I've been trying to save it for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter to me, the day before we start driving back north, we'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the darkroom. Spooky. I think that darkroom's going to give us a lot more clues about what's going on. Lonnie. So yeah, we'll definitely... X-ray specs. We'll definitely have to investigate that darkroom at some point. I'm just a little nervous about doing it yet. Just because, like, of how scary the letter looked. It's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. Yeah. I'll pause it later and take a look. It did seem like it was getting a little weird. Another cassette. Girl Scout. Self. Oh, they bought that heart pin that they wanted. Oh gosh, why do I keep listening to these things? Ugh. The band formerly known as Girl Scout. Don't really understand that.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Was Terry down here, maybe? The father. Yeah, that's the father. I guess maybe he came down here and he got measured at these different ages. I was looking at here, so we have a few more rooms, and this is actually revealing what we'll be going to. There's a dining room, a greenhouse, laundry, washroom, pantry? Yeah, pantry and kitchen. Food. Let's figure out what's over here. Oh, it doesn't work. Great. I guess it's like a woodroom for their stove? And that wall looks suspicious. Okay, whatever. Oh, we gotta get out of here to read this. I can't read it in there. It's too dark. Order something month, 2 something brandy, 2 something rum, 2 something whiskey. Governor remains very pleased with enforcement in Bond County. Boone County. Okay. That seemed like a really, really old thing. Okay. So I'm going to stop here for today. That one room did look suspicious, but I don't know how to interact with it, so I'm sure they'll tell us how to do it later. But this is where we're going to stop for today. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time for more Gone Home. We'll start in this new wing in the building, and maybe if we're lucky we can find more information before going to the dark room. It's really spooking me. Thanks for watching. Bye!